Yes, myself, Take Note Tox, Premier Battles. We are here with the face-off. We've got Dialect from Knights Battle Club. We have Chris Leese from Shark City. They will be battling on match day 3, June 2nd in Manchester, Ruby Lounge. Get your tickets on the website. How are we feeling today, boys?
Good. Good.
Relax, mate. Drinking Dialect alcohol, mate.
Yeah,
That Aldi shit, innit?
yeah, man. I'm just trying to get into his head, innit? Do you know what I mean? Break him down.
Put Molly in it, so I'm drinking quicker.
Right, so you two are going head to head
Yeah.
at match day 3. We've not seen you on this platform as of yet. We've seen you battle twice. You're on a bit of a streak right now. You've got 2 wins, going for the 3rd. In terms of this battle, how easy or difficult do you think it would be to keep that run going?
I don't think it's going to be as hard as the last one, man. As I've just been saying. Not in terms of skill levels, but yeah, now it was a high pressure battle. I don't know, I feel like I'm hard to intimidate. I know he's got the presence, it's all good. I've been up against someone like me though, mate. I don't care who you've been up against, mate. If you have someone stripping, I might get naked.
I can see that.
Just the bottom half. Gotta keep the kit on.
Well.
But no, like you haven't. Like, for a good or a bad reason, you haven't.
Do you think he's been avoiding it?
He has been avoiding it.
Why do you think he's been
I
avoiding
don't
it?
know, ask him.
Have you been avoiding
Yes,
Chris Leese?
I have. Because I don't rate him as much as he thinks. You know what I mean? It's one of them, yeah. Like, I'm not going for this thing of where, yeah, it's all bully tactics. I'm going there try to scare him up. Yeah, I'm going there with bars. But this is my first time I'm going to be jumping in Premier battles. Like, and I've got to show up with regardless. I need to do it for the team, do it for myself. But you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more I kind of feel just at stake for me as who I am. Yeah, is why I don't see it as a massive challenge. I know what he can do, but I feel like I'm just going to do the job in it. So what it is.
With that being said, your team, they took a bit of a bad loss at the last event. I think we can all agree that you are the most talented member of your team. I think their success does ride on you a lot, so I am glad that you have now arrived into the Premier Battles format. But with this being said, you are taking a battle 7 days after this battle. So how serious are you taking this league?
Oh, blood, fully serious. Like, see it this way, it's probably what, 5-6 weeks away at the moment. Like, I want my 2nd round done. I'll have my 3rd done by the end of the week, blood. 5 weeks into right for a fucking Vega, blood. Like, and everything's getting taken seriously from the moment you see me jump back on after the last thing that happened, yeah, against Podge. A little fuck up with my bars or whatever. I'm not even that bothered about that. I'm just kind of like, what you're gonna see from here, yeah, is what you're expecting now. You get me?
So,
everyone knows I'm back, blood.
That's what I'm getting at, because it's a big deal to me when rappers joke. You know this about me, innit? So, with you taking a battle 7 days later on a lesser league, do you not feel like that's going to impair your preparation for Chris Leese?
No way, because that's the thing, like, I don't see it as a lesser league, but even so, with this Chris Leese, yeah, and then I'm battling Vega, blood, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a shit battler, he's good, I'm gonna have to show up, like, yo, but people love him in Canada as well, but you know what I mean? It's like, what I think of him don't really matter, blood, like, it's a good matchup, but I don't see it as a thing at all. If I was doing this year and putting, like, on, you know, material side, not working on my bars for Chris and everything, like, yeah, I'd see it as it's a bit risky to do another battle. But a week after, all that's going to happen is I'm going to have all my bars for Chris anyway soon, write all my shit for Vega, I'm going to battle Chris, and then I've got another week to practice, blood. When I write my shit, but it's like a fine wine, but it's something to let you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, it just, like, as it ages, blood, it's just going to get better if I'm a performer in it. So, like, you're going to see 100%, like, dedication for, you know, in anything I get into now. Do you know what I mean? Give myself enough time.
I'm gonna ask you, do you feel like he's like having sex without a condom and like taking a risk by taking about 7 days after you?
I don't know who the other guy is. I've never heard of him. So, what's he from Canada?
No, he's from Australia. He's so obviously there's like Dundee, and he's one of the, and then he's got Vega, he's an up and comer in it, but he's like good. He's been out King of the Dot a few times.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it personally. I'd rather not in a battle. I mean, like, I wouldn't do too so close, but whatever. Like,
do you feel disrespected?
Yeah, massively. Yeah. No, shit. To do another one in 2 days after as well. No, I don't care, mate. It's fine with me. All that, like you said before, mate. All I'm worried about is me, and there's a lot riding on it. From, you know, I'm going to be able to walk out after this and say 3-0, the only one that's done it. but he's making his debut, so I'm showing you too much respect there.
So we were talking just before this. If he manages to beat you and he has 3 wins in a row, when it comes to the All-Star game in December, he'll pretty much be able to have his pick of any international that we bring over. Is that a motivation for you to like stop him in his tracks?
Yeah, definitely, because I want to get on that team there. Do you know what I mean? Like when it comes to Premier battles, when I first said I was going to get involved in it, I did want to take it seriously. I just had to miss out the first 2 because of just other reasons and things going on. They've taken on too many other battles and so on. You get me? But it's kind of concentration from here. I kind of feel like I definitely want to get in that league. So I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I want to stop him. I need to make sure I get a W for my first time coming in, and he needs to take his first loss in it. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of, I think it's just the laws, the laws of attraction. But it's how it works. But I'm looking to make sure it happens.
What scares you about Dialect?
Well, he's got 2 things in his arsenal, hasn't he, I think.
What are those 2 things?
Presence and flow. It's still, nothing scares me about him, you know what I mean? I've stood with fucking rappers who've got better elements than him all over the show, and you'd probably say likewise. But
you disagree?
Like he hasn't gone against anyone like me yet. Like he says the same. Like I've not gone against anyone like him, but I've battled those guys. Like you remind me of one of them, you know, old school dope flop heads, bad jokes, with multis flying around everywhere. Do you know what I mean? That like I'm on some like different shit. I'm not saying I'm better than everyone, but I know when I'm on my A game, yeah, there's not a lot of people fucking with me. It's simple as that, innit? So I just feel like I'm not shook. I'm gonna go in there and do the thing, but you know what I mean? It's simple.
A lot of rappers you've lost to that I've beat those significant wins as well.
Name them.
Soul, Censor, unanimous decisions.
Yeah, but then you lost to you, man.
So did you.
Yeah, but it didn't really.
And you lost to him in a Batman suit as well, by the sound of things.
You got me.
You know what?
Right, you know either way,
You know what? I turned that battle down as well. I'm fucking glad.
You're
dressing up in a fucking costume.
Yo, but the pay was alright. You get me. Man, bills to pay, man, bills to pay. I don't give a shit. You get me? Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that again, but you know what I mean. You learn. You get me? That's what I'm saying. There's all that fucking parody shit and whatever. I can't be asked for none of that anymore. You get me? It's just about hard bars and rapping, but you know what I mean. So yeah, fair enough. You've battled a few people that have beat me, but I've learned a lot more in this time. Like I kind of feel like you've been in the game still longer than me. I was watching your battles before I got into shit. You get me? And it's kind of like, you know, it's don't be irate you, mate. there was less of a roster than, you get me. It's just one of them. There's like I honestly feel that when it comes to like Chris. He is good, but he's kind of, you know, he's consistent. He's got all like he's got his style on lock. He's been doing it for time, like I said, and he's been in it longer than me. But right now, yeah, I've learned since coming back after probably battling Tony D. You get me? When I got like put in a position where, you know, I had to really like step up my game to go against him. Since then, I've been on the rise and I've battled Bills. I've battled enough people lose side for bare shit slept on because battle rap's been in a shit state. You get me? Do you know what I mean? Like people have not recognised my full comeback because there's just been different changes. But I feel like in the spotlight here, fam, I'm gonna show exactly why everyone rated me in the first place. Just simple as that.
Got you, mate.
Yeah,
we've got
it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
Like, it'll be an all cylinder. It's going to be a tactical thing as well, mate. Like, I'm trying to think about what you're going to do and shit. But yeah, that's just the content for me. Like, there's just no content, and that's why I'm not scared. You know what I mean? I can fill up a fucking 4-bar thing with meant. You know, I can do what I want with it. You know, you rhyme words like fucking pleb, but some just worst filler fucking shit that I've ever heard in my life. You'll never hear me do shit like that, mate. Every bar's a fucking man's genuine, you know what I'm saying? every bar's a genuine bar, do you get me?
I disagree though. Like I see it as like these multis that you can conjure up. I've seen you put these schemes. Now, but no, these schemes though. Now they do. You usually end on a punch, yeah. That just is flat, in my opinion. You can build up this thing, but your multis are sharp, but you can mix all whatever together, yeah. And you come out with whatever at the end, and it's like, nah, I wouldn't have bothered wasting that time anyway, innit? Like I'm saying, I've learned that you can look at my old shit. I'm way better than I was fucking back then. I'm gonna fuck you up, blood. Like real shit. Like,
so you think I haven't progressed?
You've progressed slightly, but looking at your old battles to now, blood,
Thank you.
You're still the same guy, blood. Like you've just stepped it up a bit. Like if I against P, yeah, your first round, yeah, was one of the most bar hitter rounds I've heard from you, and I was impressed. You get me, but still. not on the levels of what I'm gonna bring if I've got a bar heavy rounded. Like I just kind of feel I do that better. My metaphoric punches are better than yours. I might have had to work up on my setups because that's where my weakness are. But you have to learn in battling blood. But I can punch like hell. But everyone knows that. You get me? It's just
they're all right, man. Like you have got a good one kicking around like battle to battle. Like where I'm like, oh yeah, because I watched a couple of battles.
I know you want
Shuffle T and fucking Milo. I was watching that the other fucking hell like.
Like
it's a sorry state of affairs. That
shit, please, my ass, but it's funny. Yeah, I watched the what is it? Me versus Soul back again, and they got fucking Chris in background. Yeah, I can see him just not reacting. He's just like, yeah, he's just not feeling it. Like, so I was like, what a hater, blood. You know what I mean? It's all right though, but you know what I mean. It's all right. Like you're gonna
cool, I hate off so on camera. I fucking rate you, but you know. I like the fucking Cheeky Girl song when that came out, you know what I mean? I ain't a fucking
Right, he said he's rated you, but when it comes to content, based off what you said before, like the type of rapper he is, do you kind of look down your nose at his writing ability? Do you just look at him as one of those old school don't flop mum joke rappers?
Not fully. He does have that element to him, but I don't think he's all about, just kind of mum jokes and dumb shit, you know what I mean? He can string some shit together when he wants, you get me? So, as a rapper, yeah, I know I can, and he does music as well though, at the same time, whether I think my music's better or not is a different story, but he does music, so, he can rap, you get me? There's not me taking that away from him there, but I kind of feel I've still got the rawness, as an edge, you get me?
We've done a track together though, haven't we? And fucking body John that, so
You did, Blood, and what was that track about, Blood? You know what I mean? This is the shit I'm talking about right now, yeah.
What was the track about?
Losing his virginity.
No, was it now? It was about fucking one night stand in it, one night stand, and this is like him and his crazy ideas about how he thinks about women and what kind of shit he does with his music. Yeah, I don't know why I bothered fucking collabing. You get me? I made myself look like a creep. You know what I mean?
That's the video though.
I know I'm on pouring alcohol in this.
Yeah, anyway, don't go look that up.
Yeah, just love it. It's a good tune though, you get me? It's still banging, blood.
What is it called? Just out of interest.
One night stand.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright.
It's not too bad.
I'm gonna post it in the bar group a bit later.
Yeah, Jay Madden as well, you get me? Shout out Jay Madden.
Jay Madden had the best verse on it as well.
I didn't understand what he said.
The guy in the chorus had a better verse than you.
Is that so good? Like,
I'm only messing. You're a little bit better than him.
Right, just to bring it back, yeah. Obviously, you're in Shark City. What do you feel about Knight's Battle Club? Joker style, Old English, Villain, Tally.
Yeah, we're all good, mate. Yeah.
Do you see this as an easy win for your team?
No, because I think that it'll all fucking hinge on this battle there. And if he walks in and says it's easy, then he's stupid. And if I walk in and say the same, then I'm stupid. It ain't going to be easy. I don't think it'll be a 3-0 either way, as much as everyone will fucking walk in and say that. I reckon it'll be a 2-1. I'm confident it'll be me. He'll say the same. The other one, who else is battling? Raptor Villain. Depends on Raptor's fucking mind state. Like fucking 48 hours leading up to the fucking battle. And who's the other one?
I don't know.
Yuno and Tally. Yeah, Yuno will win.
Why?
Why?
How do you think that?
A lot better at rapping.
Wait. A lot better at battling, if you want to say, not
Sorry,
rapping.
Right, yeah. Well, what we're doing,
we'll get to the specifics now. Now we're not going to wrap off, yeah, but realistically, yeah, I still think Taliban, he just sounds better than Yunan. Yunan can string up some shit, probably better with some of them punches in other ways, but Taliban, yeah, like, you've seen what he could do when he's on point as well.
Again, it depends who you've got judging, man. If you've got writers judging, then, they're going to lean the fucking Yunan way because he's a lot more, like, syllable heavy. But I think that's a clear win. Me and you probably up for debate and the other one up for debate. I'd like to think that Raptor would fucking bring that home, especially because it's Manny and especially because he's got a fucking lot to prove. So, yeah, again, similar to our battle, I reckon it'll be 2-1. I reckon it'll be 2-1 to us, but...
So, fine margins in this battle. Where is this battle going to be won or lost between both of us?
One slip up could ruin it, I reckon, off either.
Yeah, 100%.
You tend to not slip up.
I've never slipped up, mate.
You have slipped up before.
I slip up when I take shit on short prep in it. I will not.
Or when you do 2 battles in 2 weeks.
Nah, I might have 2 battles in now, but when you think of it realistically, if you couldn't fucking write the rest of your material for me in the space of a week, write fucking 4 weeks for another guy, and then you've got a week to practice for that. There's no excuses, but I could not turn up to this battle and do anything.
I know
Can't
that
fuck up.
that's one of the five.
Yeah, it is one of the factors though. If I fucked up and all I'm doing is letting myself down, I'll give him the win. Because when he gets fucking going, like, yeah, you give him a chance, but he's gonna take it. Just probably like when it's me, you get me. So, like I'm saying, it will be probably the closest battle, and it comes down to how much we want it. It's then just gonna go down to the judges. Yeah, I mean, if we get a perfect performance
it's going to be the fucking presence as well on a day. It probably comes down to who fucking wants it more.
Yeah,
to be honest.
yeah.
Because for me, it's all in the prep, man. I know my shit fucking inside out every time. Like, and if any distractions, anything, I can fucking restart like that. And I just because I'm fucking, what's it called? Fucking religious, not religious with it, but you know what I mean. I'm fucking, yeah. So that's one factor, and yeah, presence, man. But we both got it.
Yeah, we both know how to deal with crowds, you know what I mean? Like, we can easily get them just, listening from the first time we open our mouths in it. So it is really going to be about the content, how it all goes down, everything written out. I kind of feel on the day, there's different elements to battle. There is the crowd control. Something can happen on the day that could just completely change whatever. And whatever you had planned in your head, it's not going to go down, do you know what I mean? But I kind of feel we'll be both prepped enough. So, it's just, let's see what happens on the day, you get me?
Alright, the floor is open. Any final words to you?
Whatever, man. I'm fucking, I'm down. You've been avoiding for a while. You have, you have.
I have. Like I'm saying, that's probably my final word in it. I've been avoiding it, up to this point where Premier Battles has said, I have to battle you, but so now we get a chance to do it.
Why have you been avoiding
it? Like I said, I just kind of feel like on any of the other platforms, things that were going on at the time, it just wasn't a battle that interested me, because at the same time I've been trying to do my music and crack on. So if I'm going to do a battle, it has to be for the right reasons. And Star made other mistakes, taking on other things, you know what I mean? It could have been good to battle him maybe back in the day, but right now, whilst we're probably both at our best and at a comeback, it makes way more sense now.
Yeah, better battle,
it'll make for a way better battle. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think going in as well, like you just watch your angles, man. Don't go watch your battles, watch your angles. There's a lot of repeated shit that people have already said to opponents of yours, and I don't want to hear none of that. Hopefully we've got some educated fucking judges as well who are just like, I'm not going to come start doing all this die shit and die this and die that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't going to happen. Everything's going to be, to a fucking degree, a certain original angle, and that's half the fucking battle of the prep for me. Same as like fucking Locksmith or P Soldier. There's lots of lock shit been done or fucking P shit been done, and you've got, obviously you can have one or whatever.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that, blood.
I'm not worried, man.
No, you are though, because obviously
I'm helping you out, mate.
I saw Locksmith drop a Chris Rock party, and I was just thinking, no, blood, that is not the way to be doing things. But even if I take an angle that I've already seen someone use, I can still do it different because I'm me, but I'm a different personality. I say it the way I say it, you get me? But I'm not gonna go on any fucking cheap shit angles. There's no point in it. We're there to impress each other, you know what I mean? Everyone in each other, you know what I mean? I'm on it, fam. Trust me, I'm happy with my angles already. I'm 2 rounds deep, you get me? I got 1 more round to write, and it's gonna be done in it. I'll be happy with it. So, we're alright.
Cool, man, as long as you are. Now I'm looking forward to it, mate. Whatever goes down, it'll potentially it's battle of the night. I'd say.
A lot of people are saying that.
I'll be pissed off if it isn't.
I'll
be pissed off if I don't get a performance of the night based on what I've fucking written already. But saying that, I've fought that the last 2 times and that hasn't fucking happened, has it? But fucking, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. I've got some dope shit down already, and that was like minimal writing time.
There you have it. Premier Battles, match day 3, Ruby Lounge, Manchester. Dialect versus Chris Leese. Done.